So another REIT is set to be listed in the PSE this coming Feb, and this one looks a little different from the previous 5 REITs we have in the Philippines.
Yun, for global markets naman, the Nasdaq just logged its 66th correction since 1971. Here's what history has to say for what's next for the US stock market. And for crypto and NFTs naman, Twitter launches its NFT profile picture verification.
So to start off with our local market-related news, C-REIT or Citicorp Energy REIT Corporation is set to go public this February 17, 2022 as their target listing date. Now, while the offer period for this IPO subscription will be on Feb 2 to Feb 8. The price per share is said to be up to 3.15. So hindi pa to final, guys. Meron tayong 1 billion shares to be issued under primary offering, 1.7 billion for the secondary offering, and around 400 million for an optional over allotment.
Yun. So, Reds, di ba, in the past 18-24 months, we've already had 5 previously listed REITs dito sa Pilipinas. So, okay naman yung performance nila. And so, how do you think this new REIT will differ? Ano pagkakaiba nito?
So, siguro para sa akin, interesting yung C-REIT, kasi yung nature ng business nila kakaiba. Sabi sa prospectus, the company is a REIT formed primarily to own and invest in income-generating renewable energy real estate properties. So, yung maganda sa REIT, di ba? Ang ganda ng performance natin last year plus additional hype from the renewable energy side of the business kasi hindi lang purely sa rental yung income source nila. Meron din operational income na pwedeng kitain for the end of the year. Next up naman is some good news for our OFWs. Papayagan na ng BIR na makapag-register ng TIN online. So this move is really catered to encourage our OFWs na makapag-invest in our own country.
Alam mo, boy, if makuwento ko lang, sobrang solid na pwede na mag-online kasi medyo matindi, medyo mahirap yung experience ko back in, I think it was 2017 or 2018 when I was still a student. Tapos nagbukas kasi ako ng, I got my own TIN nung estudyante pala ako kasi kinailangan ko, it's a requirement kapag magbubukas ng brokerage account. Diba? And every time I went there, medyo malayo sa bahay namin, kukumit pa lang ako nun. I had to go back actually 3 or 4 times. Right? Because every time I went, the system was down. So I would go there umaga-umaga bago magbukas para pumila, para hindi matagal pagpasok sa loob. And then pagdating doon, ayun, uwi lang din ulit. So that happened about 3 times. And then I finally was able to, na-champuan ko, na-up yung system, and then nakasikaso na. But yeah, this is good news, especially for OFWs na pwede na magbukas ng TIN online. So solid na solid yan, boy.
Oh, hassle So, solid sa mga OFW natin, hindi na kayo ma-hassle if gusto nyo mag-register ng iyong tax identification number. Ilang taong ka na nun, Toma, nung nag-file ka for TIN?
Kaka-18 ko lang ata.
Sakto. Same. Yun din yung ginawa ko nung gusto ko na mag-invest sa stocks. So, another interesting headline naman for this week is Union Bank's progress when it comes to its plans of offering cryptocurrency services, which we already heard last year, December 2021. Pero recently, it has been announced that UBP or Union Bank is partnering up with IBM and Metaco to enable the cryptocurrency services within its operations.
So, sobrang solid ng development na to for Union Bank. Kasi ang dami ng Pinoy na pupasok sa crypto, pare, di ba? I think you know the number. So, how many Filipinos ba yung users ng crypto?
Tama. So, currently, according to AAA, meron silang kinonduct na study na merong 4 million Filipino cryptocurrency owners. So, siguro times 3 yon ng ating investing population sa local stock market natin.
Yun. So, just based on that big picture, I think this development for Union Bank is really interesting.
Tama. Solid. So, Toma, meron ka bang balita para sa ating global and crypto?
So para sa global markets naman, let's focus on the US stock market because the Nasdaq just logged its 66th correction since 1971. And here's what history has to say about what's next for the US stock market. Right, so last Thursday, the US stock market, or the Nasdaq specifically, was down 1.34%, and it's already well below its 50-day moving average. And this is the first close in correction territory since March of 2021. So mga 9-10 months ago pa. Right? And we can attribute this to different reasons, but mostly due to the increasing treasury yields, right? And the expectation for interest rate hikes because of inflation, right? So, by the Fed. So, konting history naman. Since 1971, the Nasdaq has corrected 65 times, not including this most recent one. And out of those 65 times, 24 or 30% of the time, those initial corrections led to bear markets or a negative 20% decline from the peak. Diba? So, sinasabi ko ba na mag-bear market na si US? Siyempre hindi. We don't really know what's next. All we can do is prepare. So, good advice for everyone now is just to prepare for any scenario that may happen.
Medyo nakakatakot nga, no, Boss Toma. Pero ikaw personally, ano ginagawa mo given a current crypto trader ka mainly, at least for now, ano yung ginagawa mo or ano yung adjustments na ginawa mo dahil dito sa alarming na news na to?
Yeah, so the crypto markets have been challenging over the past 1 to 3 months, diba? Very onti lang yung mga opportunities kasi yung mga leaders nag-fade, right? And they say merong correlation between the US stock market and cryptocurrency, but at the end of the day, dahil ang bataw na sa crypto market is because I think it's the leading market, diba? So I'm just approaching it from a bottom-up perspective. I'm trying to keep the correlation bias out of my viewpoint and just focus on the leaders that are setting up, and hopefully mag-recover at lumakas. But if not, right now I'm mostly in cash, and I'm gonna stay in cash until the opportunities show themselves.
Solid.
For our crypto and NFT related news naman, Twitter finally launches its NFT profile picture verification. So ngayon sa Twitter, ang daming gumagamit ng mga NFTs bilang profile picture nila. I'm sure nakikita mo rin, I'm sure nakikita ng mga ibang viewers natin. But there's skepticism behind the durability of the ownership. Right? So yes, definitely you can check sino ba yung tunay na may pamamayari sa NFT na yun through the blockchain. But what's really stopping people from simply saving the image, right-clicking, saving it, tapos gamitin bilang profile picture, diba? So, all you have to do is link your Ethereum wallet. Sa ngayon, Ethereum wallet pa lang pwede. Tapos, lalabas lahat ng NFTs that you own. And you can choose which one of those you want to set as your profile picture. And then, once you set it, your profile picture will get a hexagonal border. So, yung usual is yung bilog lang. So, now, hexagonal. Pag ikaw yung may tunay, right, na ownership sa NFT na yun. So anyone can still save the image, use it as their profile picture, but hindi magiging hexagonal yung border ng profile picture nila. That's only for the verified NFT owner. So that's it for our global markets and crypto-related headlines.
And that's it for our freshest and trending market news today. I am Renzo.
And I am Toma, and that's it for this week's InvestaNews.